All right. So welcome back. Hoping you're all having a fabulous day here. Today we got dev notes, and with this dev notes, it seems like they are cooking up some great changes for the game. Thought I'd share with you real quick. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out massively. Let's hop into it and let's check it out. Yeah. So first things first, with the new system which was implemented, this dev notes is covering also what dropped in this update for some reason, but I mean it's fine, right? They did introduce Astrolab, which is a very good mode or content in the way of what do I call it? Just upgrade, I guess. I don't know. It's a new system that enhances basically your drops, right? And it's actually a very good system. So currently people are saying enhance Shinsu. I went and just enhanced my Link XP because that's currently what I'm going for. I think like the percentage of enhancing the Shinsu is just, to me, not the best. You get like a small amount of Shinsu regardless. Most of my Shinsu really comes from either getting them in events, right? Or getting them via the basically dispatches, correct? That's where I get my Shinsu from. So more so I went and buffed up my Link XP, but I'll talk about that in a separate video. I'll go through the pros and cons of each one and do a little bit of a guide that can help you with this entire system. But it's a good system. Genuinely speaking, it's a good system. How it works is if you play Grand Cross, it's based off like GP points, right? Basically, every character you have duped out, go through your box, sit there for the next 15 minutes to 20 minutes, go and dupe out every single character, make sure SRs, R characters, SSR characters, SSR plus characters, make sure all of these characters, grab their dupes, put them on them, make sure they're maxed out, then go and hit up the system, and you will have a crap ton of currency. Unlike my main account, where I don't even like fully upgrade all of the SRs and Rs, it's around, I think, 1.2k altogether I have, which is not much, right? There is so much more that I can obtain. That being, again, every dupe matters, it does. It scales, so like more so if you max dupe an SSR, it's more points versus max duping like an R character. So if you have like a max dupe SSR plus, you're sitting on a crap ton of currency, but it also tells you where your buffs are coming from. So completely right here, 374%, getting another 374%. This is 15%. So it's a 50% 0.5 going to a 7.575%, right? So it's a big increase, actually speaking, which to me, I like it. I like how they kind of did the system. It is pretty good. I think also if you, I don't know if you actually push the reset like that, you can actually gain anything. Or not apply to quick loot. Yeah, so it's not applied to quick loot or loot amplification items. It's just the raw loot you're getting from here. Similar to the double drops event that we recently had, it's the same thing. It's just, it's not applied to this over here, spending the gems, or the free one, right? Or popping those candies or whatever you want to call them, the XP things, right? From the events and whatever you get them from. Those things don't count, but it counts towards just standard 24-hour resets, right? So that's how it's gonna go. Keep that in mind though. They also added the Shinsu Link final limit break. That is there now. You have SSS being the final thing, I think, right? That's what it is currently. It goes to SSS too, dude. Oh no, sorry, it goes to SSS. I don't think it's SSS 2. I don't think so, right? But that is what they went to. Again, keep that in mind. Yeah, that's what they went for. But I don't really care about this stuff. We can kind of move up here. David Gustang and the holiday campaign has started. Again, not really something we care about. Very standard character. A very good one though. I've tested him on my account currently. I'll drop the showcase soon. He's good. His heals are top tier. Like, damn, that guy can keep your team alive. It's not even funny. The team that I was messing around with, I think, was Yun. And he just keeps Yun alive, bro. Yun was like about to get jumped, and because of that, he just kept her alive. And it was a very good system. So to me, the character cooked, but that's just my opinion over here. This account over here is on 45.2. Damn. But this all the stuff over here, don't really care. Adventure and trial expansion and balance adjustments. They also kind of fixed up a lot of the stuff here with balances. So keep that in mind. Try to go in again, see if they nerfed it for you. All this stuff over here has been nerfed. They expanded again adventure and trial. 5 floors open up to 45, and the Trial of Chaos and Origin number 500. In addition, they did listen to nerfing stuff. The combat power of enemies appearing on 34th floor or higher in Adventure, number 345 stage or higher in the Trial of Chaos, and number 315 stage or higher in the Trial of Origin have been lowered, or will be lowered, sorry. That's the, no, it did already. Yeah, total 20 update. So that's there. In particular, the overall difficulty is scheduled to be lowered of this one, 301, 400, and the Trial of Origin, 251 and 350, where many regulars are experiencing stagnation. So keep that in mind. Pretty simple stuff. They did do some improvements over here based on the alliance thing. New alliance positions and permissions have been granted and a new UI for it. Looking pretty cool. A new alliance position, vice leader, has been added. The vice leader can manage requests to join the alliance, but having the reduced permissions previously held by the officer to prevent problems caused by abuse of officers' permissions in some alliances. We have this over here being alliance chat visibility improvements. Ooh, Yeah, they did that. That's like there's a new blue dot there to let you know that's going on. Convenience feature improvements. Improvements on the screen UI. Correct over here. Looks like this stuff is all pretty similar or simple. Secret floors auto clear feature. That's also been kind of revamped. A feature that has been added that allows regulars to specify the numbers. You can auto clear up to 30 times now. Oh, not bad, not bad. That's actually pretty good. They also did teammate list filter. This is amazing, actually. You can now filter your teammates. A very, very simple thing, but getting it is actually good. Getting it is actually good. Content is currently being developed. Now let's talk about the dev team, or what the dev team is currently preparing for future updates. Among the content organized for the January 2024 update, we will start by the Tower of Alliances, a content our regulars showed a lot of interest in. New Alliance event, Tower of Alliances. Tower of Alliances was first mentioned in our 6 dev notes. I think it was like the PvP tower, which is kind of cool. In Tower of Alliances, each alliance sets their own defense deck, and the alliance with the highest clear count becomes the winner. The event's 10-day period is divided into 3 phases: 2 days of dispatch, 6 days of battle, and 2 days of result calculation. During the dispatch period, each alliance must set the teams for the 2 stages their opponents will face, and the results will come after the battles take place. To participate, the alliance must have at least 10 members and ensure the balance or the event's balance. Alliances won't be matched to the same opponent twice. Every season, alliances will be matched once. The matches will be decided taking into consideration the account level of all members. So that's kind of cool. Once the dispatch period begins, each alliance will set up the decks to be responsible for 2 zones and upper floors and the lower zones or floors of the alliance tower. At that time, 1 team must be appointed to the lower floor zone and 2 teams to the upper floor zone. It is not possible to use the team or same teammate in different teams. To make the challenge more interesting and fun, penalties and advantages are applied to each floor during the Shinsu or Shinu flow. Yeah, following the Shinu flow. Yeah. During dispatch, 25 upper and 25 lower floors, total 50, will be randomly assigned its own effect based on the Shinsu flow. I knew it meant Shinsu flow, but I was wondering why it said Shinu flow. It was Shinsu flow. While the Shinsu granted to each alliance's floors may have different arrangements, the types and numbers involved were evenly distributed to ensure fairness. For example, conditions can be allocated, such as increase the R teammates' attack defense HP in tower floors for all teammates except tanks. Defense is decreased in upper floors. It might be a good idea to consider each floor's conditions to set up an optimized defense deck. While using the right teammates when attacking, you may be caught off guard and lose an R team or R grade teammate after recklessly building a deck based in power. So make sure to check the conditions and effects granted carefully. So you have to read through it. It's basically like Tower of Trials, right? Where if you play that in Grand Cross, another Netmarble game, it's basically just, it's passive on the floor. Make sure to read the passive. That passive could say restricting R characters. This passive could say restricting red characters, something of the sort. It's a gimmick, so you have to make sure to take care of that gimmick so you are aware of where you're going at and not messing it up, right? Once a dispatch is completed, an alliance tower will have a total of 100 floors, 50 upper and 50 lower, based on the 2 teams submitted by each alliance member. Each floor is sorted by combat power based on the Shinsu link, level, and grade. There is no need to worry if your alliance doesn't have 50 members. In that case, the remaining floors will be occupied by NPCs. Also, to compensate for differences in the growth rates of each alliance member, the Shinsu link's levels and rank are assigned based on the corresponding floor. With this, even the rival alliances' excessive gaps in difficulty due to members' growth variations can be compensated for. Okay, not bad. When it comes to the battle phase, all you have to do is focus on reaching the highest floors you can challenge. Winners are chosen based on the total number of floors conquered by the alliance members until the end of the thing or the event, a prideful battle against the rival alliance. We hope you enjoy this content. I can't wait. Genuinely speaking, this content to me sounds amazing. Cannot wait for it. Let me know what you think, though. I might be the only one. I do want to see some sort of, more so head-to-head combat when it comes to alliance content. So to me, that sounds great. New ignition weapon kicking up, being a new development thing for it. New ignition weapons, Doris, and I was almost going to say Rihanna, bro. Raihana, let's go with that, are being prepared to be introduced in the 118 update. So 118, we got some time till then. God, 118. So we have, most likely there's a banner. I don't know, is there a banner on the 28th? No, right? So the 4th is a banner, so then 18th is obviously a banner, right? Yeah. So that's there. Beyond that, the ignition weapon, Doris. Here's a brief introduction of Doris. Doris is a pink dolphin. Oh, Doris the dolphin. No, wait, what? So that's a blue dolphin, bro. Maybe she's the pink dolphin. What the fudge? A pink dolphin with a lively and curious personality who lived in the inner tower area on floor 21. It hasn't been long since she was able to transform into a human form. There you go. So there was quite a few instances where the transformation went wrong. Is there? Let's just go with it. Her 2 set bonus increases the swiftness of all teammates until the end of battle, while her 4 set bonus creates a barrier for all back row allies and further increases swiftness after being activated. This has so much potential. Oh my god. We see this as a positive advantage. Addition, since the new strategies require the use of ignition weapons, create new ways of using teammates and new metas that can be established. We will continue to do our best to improve battle dynamics to give our regulars a fun experience. I like that, bro. Main story development progress. Finally, as mentioned in our 5th dev note, story mode Act 7 will be updated on 118. We are almost there, and we're going to be getting story. The 20th floor of the regulars, including that character over there, residential area is. In the story, this character must solve a very difficult task. Please look forward to Viola's shocking appearance. We will keep updating the story in 2024 for everyone who loves Tower of God. Pretty simple. Underground laboratory improvements to be added in 118. Overall improvements applied. Taking consideration the difficulty to achieve higher ranks due to players' distribution, as well as general dynamics. Applying these improvements will change the current reward distribution only for a ranked-based criteria based on the damage criteria. Rewards will be set to individual rankings up to 50th place. Oh, and then according to the number of top, percentage of damage, if the accumulated damage is tied, the player who achieved the damage first will be assigned the higher rank. Okay, I mean, not a bad dev note. Some great stuff here. First, this is the biggest thing of the dev notes. Actually, a lot of players have been dying for like this one stupid thing. Main story to get updated. We had 6 acts of the game. Like, come on, man. We need another act. It's been already 6 months of the game cycle. Give us another one. So they finally did that. A new ignition weapon is up. It's being cooked up, which is pretty cool. Coming in the next update, basically. We do have all this stuff over here being, again, the Aligned content, something that I'm very excited for. And this update did contain a lot of quality of life updates, fixes, stuff like that, and some just overall great things. Astrolab is an absolute W of an update. It helps out massively, and that is good. Like, what they added is genuinely very good for a lot of players. Like, you have to realize that these buffs here, they're no small buffs. I get it. Maybe your percentage is not that high. Like, currently over here, this person has 10%. Right now, my thing is on, like, what, 35%? Or something like that. It's nuts. It's such a nuts buff. And if you do it, like, with Shinsu and everything, if I were to, like, aim these two, it's insane how good this one stupid little change, addition, whatever you want to call it is. And I don't know. I don't know. Let me know real quick which one you went for, though. I'm very curious. Did you prioritize Shinsu or did you prioritize Link XP? I've literally talked to no one saying gold. Like, no one has said, I prioritized gold. So I know that that's, like, definitely one of the other options, but it does go up a lot, right? Prioritizing gold gives you a lot of gold. It's like the percentage is much different than these two. But I don't really know anybody that did those things. They mainly went for these two. So let me know what you think. Which one did you go for? I'm very curious. But yeah, that's been for me. I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace out, enjoy. And yeah, comment down below, Shinsu or Link XP, or maybe gold. Maybe you went for gold. What did you go for? And how much did you push that percentage up to? English. I can speak it. Yeah. Peace out.